So astronomers have found, and physicists, that in the universe, the laws of nature are highly fine-tuned. That's what they call it. Fine-tuned means that they could be different, and then suddenly matter and life could not exist. And this fine-tuning is there in many different respects. So as an example, if the gravitation would be much larger, then stars could not exist. Or if the weak and strong forces in atoms would be different, then the whole matter could not exist and light could not exist. So that means that all these things that we are very used to, they need a very highly fine-tuned set of parameters for physics. That's what they call the fine-tuning of physics. Now, in order to explain that, materialists that do not believe that God created the world exactly as it needs to be, they need to find an explanation why it is so highly fine-tuned. And their explanation is, there is not only our universe, there are many other universes. That's what they call the multiverse. So the multiverse is just a representation of many, many, many other universes that are there. And now they say in all those other universes, the parameters are different. And therefore in those universes, life cannot exist. But if you have many of those universes, then the chance that in one of those universes, all the parameters are correct, becomes larger. And it is an amazing amount of universes that they need to be able to explain why one universe has the right parameters. And the number that are typically mentioned is 10 to the 500. So a 1 with 500 zeros should be able to explain that one universe has the right parameters. Now, what is the problem with this? Those other universes cannot be observed. That means it is a pure hypothesis. They have to make an assumption that all these universes exist, although they cannot observe them, in order to explain that our universe exists without a God. And therefore the question you can ask here is, so what is more economical? Is it more economical to believe in one God that created the universe just as it needs to be so that life can exist in it? Or is it more economical to believe in 10 to the 500 universes that you cannot observe? And I think the belief in the second case, for me, is larger than the first case. So if astronomers or cosmologists say, well, we have an explanation for the universe, it's called the multiverse. Actually, they are talking about a phase that is very, very large. And they do this because they want to avoid saying God created it.